Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Back with another video. This time will be a video game review, and it'll be Dragon Age Origins. It was developed by BioWare, publisher Electronic Arts, or EA, and it was released November 3rd, 2009, which is almost 10 years ago. Wow. And this is the very first Dragon Age game I've played and completed as well. It took me about 49 hours to do so, with 93% completion, and I started playing around late last year. So it received a critical acclaim upon the release, praise mostly directed at its story, setting, characters, music, combat system. Sold more than 3.2 million copies and 1 million pieces of downloadable content, or DLC. Its multi-year and accolades included Game of the Year and Best Role-Playing awards from several gaming publications, and the rest is history, according to Wikipedia.org. You get to play as either a warrior, mage, or rogue, and a race, elves, dwarven, or a human. I chose as human. So now I'm going to get to the pros and cons. I'm going to try to make it quickly because I don't want to spend 10 minutes talking about this game. Alright, the positives, the gameplay, the settings. I didn't think I was going to like it at all, but I do. Soundtracks, sounds, side quests, characters like Alistar and Morgan. I love both of them a lot. I really do. They're my favorite characters of Dragon Age. Not just Dragon Age Origins, but Dragon Age franchise so far. But here's the cons level. Negatives. I hated the dialogue wheel. Most of the characters are forgettable. The enemy AI are inconsistent. And the ally AI teammates, at times they're overpowered, and other times they're underpowered. In other words, the first half of the game that I played, they were overpowered, just mopping the floor with enemies left and right. Then once you progress the game further, which is the second half, that's when they became underpowered, and they were taking more L's than I was. That's how bad it was. And I was playing on easy mode. So, and ashy graphics. My goodness. There are things I like about the game, and there are things I did not like. So therefore, it's a average game. It's an average verdict. So, I know their Dragon Age fans are gonna be screaming bloody murder, wanting to put their hands on me because I did not love the first Dragon Age game like everybody else. So everybody has opinions, and you respect mine, I'll respect yours. Okay. Now, Dragon Age 2. It's developed by BioWare and the published Electronic Arts, or EA. It was released here in America March 8th, 2011. Australia, March 10th, 2011. In Europe, March 11th, 2011. So, it took me 39 hours and 24 minutes to complete it. I think I had 100% completion. And the game received positive reviews from critics. They praised the gameplay, the companions, and the writings. And they have mixed feelings about the storytelling structure and things in that nature. And there are things that not just the critics criticized, the fans absolutely destroyed this game. They don't consider it to be a sequel at all. And I'm gonna get to it right now. The pros and cons. Let me start out with the pros. The gameplay is definitely improved combat system from the first one. The dialogue wheel, well, I think the dialogue wheel was kind of disappeared. It's like a multiple question type of thing. kind of like Mass Effect 2-ish, if that makes sense. The story was good, but memorable characters, but it ain't like Dragon Age Origins. And the graphics was definitely improved. Now here comes the negative side of cons of Dragon Age 2. The return of inconsistent combat. What I'm saying is that the AI, I complained about the enemy AI in the combat were inconsistent. It made its way back into Dragon Age 2. The race choices, they just completely ditched that. That's a no-no. Definitely a no-no. It's a small world, kind of like a Mass Effect 2, but it was a little significantly bigger. But it's not a deal breaker like most people. And removing the story from Dragon Age Origins, I think this is where it got fans angry the most. You know, and not to mention the fact that they're setting the game entirely in one city, according to Wikipedia, which I'm reading right now. This is that, and the thing I just read off my piece of paper. That's where fans are absolutely lost their minds over it. Not in a good way. So, yeah. Despite the issues I had with Dragon Age 2, I enjoyed the daylights out of the game. I really do. In fact, I'm going to go back and play this game. I'm going to see if I can try to get the 1 or 2 DLCs. I was going to get all 3, but I've heard Mark of the Assassin, which is the third and the final DLC of Dragon Age 2, has this game-breaking bug where if you try to save a game, it deletes your save files or the game entirely. So I'm very hesitant to even think about buying it. I'm very hesitant of it. So my verdict of Dragon Age 2, excellent but not perfect. So with that, throwing y'all a salute. What's your thoughts on Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2? Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of the franchise. I just started playing them around late last year. I wanted to play some other games from BioWare besides Mass Effect. Speaking of which, I was getting a little fatigued. So I want to give Dragon Age a chance. And so far, it's great. It's really great. And I am playing Dragon Age Inquisition Game of the Year edition, but I haven't finished it yet because I've been playing other games. The last time I played it was around this past summer. Hopefully I get back to playing it. So with that, what's your thoughts on the games? I'm out.